Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Salesmate contact from new Google Sheets tables row. So let's suppose my sales team is collecting all the customer information in Google Sheets tables and then we are manually creating contact in Salesmate. But now we want that as soon as we add a new detail in the Google Sheets tables, it is automatically sent to Salesmate and the contact is created there. We can do this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skill. I just need to build connection between Google Sheets and Salesmate. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is trigger and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take Google Sheets where the new row will be added in tables and this complete workflow will get triggered. And in my action application, I will take Salesmate where the contact will be created automatically as soon as the new row will be added in Google Sheets tables. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Salesmate contact from Google Sheets tables row. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets and Salesmate with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on sign in. But if you are a new user, click on sign up for free and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I need to click on Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to see all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon and from here you can create your own folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on this create workflow. And now it's asking me to enter the workflow name and the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So let's name this workflow as create Salesmate contact from new Google Sheets tables row. And now I need to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So these are the folders that I have created and I want to select Google Sheets automations and click on create. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, we want to create Salesmate contact from new Google Sheets tables row, which means whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets tables, a contact should be created in Salesmate, which means whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets tables, this complete workflow will get triggered. So our trigger application will be Google Sheets and a trigger event will be new or updated spreadsheet row. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets for which a webhook URL is given to us. And this URL will act as a bridge to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk given below over here, I will make this connection. So as to make this connection, let me take you to my Google Sheets. This is my Google Sheets by the name Customer Details and I have maintained this table which has first name, last name, phone number and email address. Now so as to make the connection, we have to click on extensions. Click on add-ons, click on get add-ons. So here Google Workspace Marketplace has appeared in front of us where we need to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. And this is showing installed because I have already installed this in my Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, you have to follow the same process and make sure that you refresh your Google Sheets after installing. Now we'll click on extensions, click on Pabbly Connect webhooks. Click on Initial Setup. Now here we need to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. So it's written over here, you can get the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect workflow. So this is the same webhook URL which we were provided in a trigger step. So let's go back to Pabbly and from over here, copy this webhook URL and simply paste it over here. Now I need to enter the trigger column. So it's written the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here in this Google Sheets tables, my final data entry column or the trigger column is column D, which means as soon as I add data in this column, the complete row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So over here, I will just write D and click on submit. Setup configured successfully. Now let's go back to extensions, click on Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on send on event. So by doing this step, we will make sure that whatever data we add in future, it is sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let's go back to Pabbly and over here you can see waiting for the webhook response. Now under this, it's written now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do the submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Which means, so as to get the response over here, I need to add test data in my Google Sheets. So let's go back to Google Sheets and over in these fields, let's enter some dummy details. So let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my phone number is, and my email address is new31@pabblytudes.com. Now, as soon as I've entered data in this column, the complete row data would have been sent to Pabbly Connect. And so as to check this, let's go back to Pabbly. And over here, we can see we have instantly captured the response. Trigger column was column D. Spreadsheet name was customer details. Phone number was this. First name was new. Last name was user. And the email address was new31@pabblytudes.com. This means Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly Connect and now we need to move to our next step, which is action step. So we want to create contact in Salesmate. So here our action application will be Salesmate and our action event will be create contact. Click on connect. If you have an existing connection, you can simply go with save, but if you don't have one, click on add new connection. And over here to make the connection, we have to enter all these details. So the first one is host name and it's written enter your Salesmate account name, example this. So to enter this, let me take you to my Salesmate account. This is my Salesmate account and this is the host name. I just need to copy this and paste it over here. So as I need to enter this in this format, I will simply remove this HTTPS. And this is my host name. Now I need to enter the session token. So it's written enter your session token here. Go to a Salesmate account, profile icon, my account, access key, session token. So let's open my Salesmate account and then click on profile. Go to my account and on the left hand side I can see all these options where I need to click on access key and here I can find my session token. So I just need to copy this and paste it over here. Now I need to enter the account URL. So it's written enter your Salesmate account URL, example https demo.salesmate.io. So let's open my Salesmate account and this is my complete URL. I will copy this and paste it over here. Click on save. So Salesmate is connected with Pabbly Connect. And now I need to enter all these details. So the first one is first name. So as to enter this, I'm going to use a process called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So here in my trigger step, which is my previous response, I have received this response from my Google Sheets. So in this field, I will simply click on Google Sheets and enter my first name as new. Then I will enter my last name following the same process as user. Then I will enter my mobile numbers using the same process, which is this one, and then enter my email address, which is new31@pabblytudes.com. Now these fields are not required one and needed for me to create contact in Salesmate. Over here in this owner field, I will select it as customer and then leave these fields blank because these are not required one. But if you have these fields in your Google Sheets table, you can enter following the same process. In this field, which is email opt-out and SMS opt-out, it's written select an email opt-out option from here. So I simply want to select this as true, and in this option also true. So over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make it static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I write email address manually, this field will become static and the information will not change when I receive a new response. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this method mapping. In the company name also, we will select Salesmate sample company. Now we will scroll down and simply click on save and send test request. And over here we can see we have received the response. The status is success and the ID is given over here. So as to check whether this contact has been created there or not, let's open my Salesmate account. So from here, I have to search for contacts. On the left hand side, I can see this option of contacts. So I will click over here and we can see we have instantly created this contact by the name new user. Let's open this. So the name was new user. The email address was new31@pabblytudes.com and the phone number was this. Now, so as to check whether this automation is working perfectly fine or not, let me open my Google Sheets and enter some other dummy details over in these fields. So let's say this time my first name is latest, my last name is user, my phone number is, and my email address is latest@pabblytudes.com. Now, as soon as I've entered data in this column, a contact should be created in Salesmate. So let's go back to Salesmate and check there if this contact has been created or not. Let's go back and we can see we have instantly created this contact. Let's open this. The name was latest user, the email address was latest@pabblytudes.com and the phone number was this. Now to summarize, we took Google Sheets as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We entered the data in our Google Sheets and received the response over here, after which we took Salesmate as our action application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect and entered all these details with the help of mapping, selected our company name and simply clicked on save and send test request and received the response as new contact created in my Salesmate account. So we have successfully created automation between Google Sheets and Salesmate with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.